What's up, SCUM Spoken here. Here is everything you have to know about Outposts, Traders, and Economy system in 0.7 update in SCUM. There will be some interesting things that I'm gonna mention in this video, so please bear with me. I'm gonna start off by pointing out the outposts on the map. There are 4 outposts, one in C2, one in B4, one in Z3, and one in AO. You can reach each and every outpost by foot, by boat, by car, but only one outpost, the one in C2, has an airstrip where you can land your aircraft. Each and every outpost has 3 traders. We have the armory, the mechanic, and the general goods. But before going inside, I wanna mention this message over here that you might not took notice of it, but it is stating that you should never leave your car more than 2 hours inside the trader because it can be destroyed. So don't think that if you log off, leave the car inside the trader, it is gonna be safe, because when you come back it might be despawned. So this is a thing that you might take into consideration. Moving further on, I wanna mention the fact that by default all the outposts are safe zones, but on the private servers the safe zone might be disabled and PvP allowed at the traders, so take notice of that. Everything is customizable on the private servers in terms of prices, items, and trader funds. So for example, if I go on a server and I can sell a stone axe for $2, on another server I can sell it for $10, or on another server I cannot sell stone axes because they are not implemented on that server to be able to sell them. Also, the funds of the trader can be different, and I'm gonna talk about them in a second over here. Let's go towards the trader and talk about the economy system and the UI of the trader. So in order to interact with the trader, by the way, they have their own lines and they are pretty cool, funny. So in order to interact with the trader, you go next to him and press F. You're gonna be prompted with this window over here. We're gonna take it from left towards right, and we're gonna talk about the tabs on the top. So we have the inventory, which is self-explanatory. It's gonna show you all the items that you have in your inventory. You have the second tab, which is gonna show what you have on the first slot, second slot, and what you are holding in your hands. Going further, we have the buy tab, we have the sell tab, and the deposit tab. Alright, let's take them one by one.
Security reasons.
The currency that you're gonna use to buy and sell is gonna be cash, and is looking like so. I have a bunch of cash just for the sake of this tutorial. And let's say that you wanna buy something. On the top corner, right, on the top right corner, you're gonna see the amount of money that you currently hold, right? If you wanna buy, say for example, let's buy this one, right? You just click on them. They are branched out really nice, and it is pretty easy to navigate through them, and you can check them one by one. So let's say for example I want to buy this one, right? When you left click, you're gonna see that number 1 is popping up over here. If I click it once more, it's gonna be number 2. But what if I wanna buy only one and I clicked from mistake, I clicked twice? You right click on it and you decrease the number of the item that you wanna buy. On the bottom, you're gonna see how much you're gonna spend on the item that you wanna buy. So watch over here at the bottom right corner. When I click once more on the item, the number here is gonna be changing, right? Because the amount of money that you're gonna pay is increasing. If you wanna buy this item, you just press cart, right? If you wanna finish the order, you just press buy. But now we are gonna buy something else. Let's say for example I wanna buy this item, right? I click once on it and I press cart. Now I have the previous item that I already put it in my cart, and the last item that I put it in my cart. Over here you can also adjust the amount of items that you want to buy. So for example, I want to buy 2 axes, right? I'm clicking once more on the X, so I'm gonna buy 2 axes and 2 clubs, 2 baseball bats, right? But what if I want to buy only 1 and 1? I right click on this one, right click on this one, and I'm gonna buy only 1 and 1. The bottom right corner, you're gonna see the amount changing and how much you're gonna spend, alright? And if you wanna finish the order, you're just gonna press buy. We're gonna talk about the third tab, deposit, over here. When you buy stuff, they are gonna be prompted over here. So you either double click it to go into in your inventory, or you can just click and drag it and place it in your inventory wherever you have space for it, right? If from mistake I exit the interaction tab, right, and I walk away, or I forgot about it, alright, or I don't have space for it, if you come back to the trader and interact with it once more, if you go to deposit, your item is still gonna be here. But I have tested this out. I don't know if I exceeded 2 hours, but every time I left an item that I have bought inside here didn't despawn. But I think it's gonna despawn either after 2 hours, but for sure I think it's gonna despawn when the server restarts. So make sure that you take all the items from deposit when you're buying stuff. Right, let's take this one in our inventory and let's talk about selling. I was talking to you about trader funds. So if you wanna sell items, you just go on the sell tab, alright? And on the sell tab,
nobody cares.
Alright. On the sell tab, you have at the bottom right the trader funds that I was talking about earlier. So this amount over here, it can be adjustable from server to server, right? And it is important to take notice of this, because for example, I wanna sell the items that I already bought, right? So the cool stuff is that as you can buy multiple items, you can sell multiple items. If I wanna sell only one item, I just click on it, select it, and you're gonna see over here the item that you have selected and the amount of money that you're gonna get for it. If I wanna sell a second item, I just select it and it's gonna make a list of all the items that I'm selecting, and you're gonna see the price for each and every item that you have selected and you wanna buy. At the bottom right corner also, you're gonna see the amount of money that you're gonna receive, like a total. If you have a bunch of items over here, it's gonna make you a total at the bottom right corner over here, and you're gonna see how much money you're gonna get. But here comes the interesting thing. If you wanna sell a bunch of items and the money that you can get from, like, the price of the items accumulated exceeds the amount of funds of the traders, right? You're gonna get only the amount of money that the trader has. So for example, for these two items I can get 100,000 cash and the trader has only, I don't know, 19,000, 10,000, I can only get that amount. I cannot get more than the trader funds. So this is why I was talking about trader funds. It is important. When you're gonna sell items and if it exceeds the amount of trader funds or exceeds the funds that the trader wants to pay for that item, you're gonna be prompted with a message saying that you can only get this amount of money because I don't have more, and you accept it and that's it. So to sell these items, I'm just gonna press sell, and I got my money inside my inventory for the items that I sold. But here comes an interesting question which I'm gonna answer right now. What if I am selling everything I have on me, right? If I sell the backpack and everything I have on me and I have no storage space over here, where the money goes? So let's do this test and see where the money goes if you sell something and you don't have inventory space to stash your money into. So I'm just gonna take off everything over here, right? I'm taking off everything. I'm gonna take the backpack back again because first of all I wanna buy another
security reasons, obviously.
Let's buy one of these. Alright, I bought this. I'm gonna take it in my first slot. I'm gonna unequip my backpack, right? And I wanna sell the item that I have in my one slot. Alright, let's do this again. I have my club. I'm gonna take it in my hands, right? If you have an item in your hands, it's gonna be prompted over here as well. If you have a toolbox, if you have, I don't know, logs maybe you want to sell, and you hold it in your hands, it's gonna be prompted over here together with the first slot and the second slot. Alright, let's sell this club over here. We have no storage space on us, but we want to sell this club.
That thing registered.
So I'm gonna go on sell. I'm gonna select
Nobody cares.
I'm gonna select the club, the baseball bat, and I'm gonna sell it, right? Where the money goes. Because if I go into my inventory, there are no money here. But the money actually goes on the ground. Over here we have the money. So make sure that if you sell something, make sure you have at least a little bit of storage space so you can store your money. So if there are other players around you, they will not nick your money. Alright, one thing I want to mention, a really cool trick and some cool information. If you want to sell something, of course, every trader sells specific items and buys specific items from you. So, for example, if you want to sell these trousers over here, let's go on sell tab.
Registered.
And I want to sell these pants. You're gonna see
cares.
that I'm not gonna get any cash because you have to go on general goods to be able to sell like civilian clothes. This trader will buy military equipment and that sort of stuff. Another trick I want to show you is that if you want to add or remove one item from the list, you just click it once to add it and click it the second time to remove it. Or if you have it over here, you just click on this X and you're gonna remove it from the list. But the cool stuff is that, let's say for example, I wanna sell all these pistols to this bloke over here, right? So instead of clicking on every pistol and add it to the list, I'm just clicking on the backpack. And it will automatically add everything it is inside the backpack together with the backpack and everything else. So if you want to sell multiple items in one click, you just click it once on the backpack. I suggest you to go from the base to prepare your backpack, put everything inside that you want to sell. You click on the backpack or on the storage item that you have, and then just remove whatever you don't want to sell. So for example, I don't want to sell this one and I don't want to sell the trousers. Like I don't want to sell the trousers and the backpack. I just want to sell the pistols, right? So the pistols will be over here and you can sell them. If you press to sell them, you sold them and you have your cash. Pretty easy, pretty simple, really neat. Before moving forward to the other traders, I just want to point out the fact that the economy system of the traders, it is the following. So you interact and for example, I want to buy a weapon, right?
Guns come unloaded.
I want to buy
Security
a
reasons.
rifle. And if I am selecting this one and I click on it, I cannot buy it. He will have bullets for you, right? I can select bullets, but he doesn't have the gun. Why? Because this is how the economy works. So whatever others sell to the trader is gonna be available in the trader's inventory. If others are not selling this gun, like sold this gun to this trader, you're not gonna find it. But as I said, everything is customizable and adjustable. You might be able to buy one or two or whatever the server owner set for this particular item for this trader to have in inventory. So you might take notice of this thing, and I wanted to point it out towards you because we are gonna need a gun, because we are gonna go to the mechanic right now and we are gonna need a gun, because I want to point out another interesting fact, that the prices depends and are related to the condition, to the quality of the item that you want to sell in terms of the price. So over here we have this tractor. Let's go to the trader, right? So when you're selling or buying vehicles, it is kind of tricky, and I'm gonna tell you why, at least what I have experienced until now. You have to park your vehicle next to the trader, right, to have it in the vicinity. Let's go inside and I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. Alright, when you interact with the trader, you're gonna see your vehicle in the vicinity, right? You're gonna see the tractor, and I have a pickup over here in the vicinity of the trader. If you park it further away, you're not gonna be able to see it. Also, if you wanna sell vehicles to the trader, and this comes the tricky part, if you don't have a lock on it, others can climb on it and nick it from you. So how do you sell and buy vehicles at this trader? Really simple. first of all, let's see how we can sell items, and then we are gonna buy. So for example, I wanna sell this pickup truck over here, right? I go on sell, I select it, I have here the item that I wanna sell, and just sell it as like the other trader. But take notice of this. We have this tractor 100%, right? I'm gonna damage it. I'm gonna spawn in a weapon and damage it, and you're gonna see that the price is gonna be lower. I haven't I haven't took a look on what I'm gonna get for this. So we're gonna get 2,478 76 2,476 for the tractor. Let's damage it and see how is affected the price by the condition of the item. So it is almost halfway down. Let's press sell and sell this. As you can see, the price dropped significantly with almost 1,000. So yes, the quality of the items affects the price that you are gonna get for the certain items that you are gonna sell. Let's sell this one. Also, let's point out really quick the fact that this trader is not gonna buy from you clothes or weapons, for example. You are not gonna get anything. So this means that you cannot sell like all items at one trader. You have to go to a specific trader. A quick and final tip about selling items. We have this pickup truck over here, and the best way to sell items, to sell vehicles to the mechanic, it is to have a lock on your car. Because if you have a lock on your car, no one can sell it. Alright, so you park your vehicle over there, right? No one can nick it. No one can sell it. You come to the trader, right? You go on sell, right? You select the item. Remove really quick the lock. Remove lock and sell it, because this is the way that you are gonna do it. So no risk, no nothing. Alright, let's see how we can buy a car right now. So we wanna buy a truck. Let's go with any truck over here. He doesn't have this one, so let's try another one. Not this one. He does have a tractor because we sold the tractor to him, right? So we wanna buy a tractor for the sake of the tutorial. It is like the other trader. You just sell it, you just click or on whatever you wanna buy, and then cart and then buy. When you buy it, make sure you put a lock on it really fast, right? So no one can nick it from you. Then, where is the vehicle, right? It's not in front because it is spawning over here. Really nice, really cool, I like this. So you have your vehicle over here locked and no one can nick it from you. You can just get on the wheel and drive away. So basically this was the mechanic. It's a quite of a difference between the other traders, and every trader has its own specifics, and I do like that. Let's go and run really quick to the general store. I just want to mention that the layout of the outposts are not so similar. The layouts are different from B sector, C2 sector, and the other outposts on the other regions.
Welcome.
Welcome. Alright, so the general goods is the same as before. You have a bunch of items. I will let you to browse around as this blog says right now. I just want to point out the fact that general goods will accept clothing and civilian stuff that you would want to sell. So here you sell like miscellaneous, if I could say. And it's not much of a difference by the other traders. I only want to point out the fact that I have seen this ATM over here, which is not working currently, but I would love to see it in the future working and to be able to withdraw money from the ATM. Also, there will be more traders ending up on this outpost. We will have a bank, we will have medical, we will have like bars and stuff. I can't wait for those traders. We currently only have 3, but it is more than enough for now. One last thing I want to mention is the fact that the more one outpost it is visited by player and the more items are sold or bought from the trader, the more items and cash you can get from this outpost or from a specific trader. So you might take this one into consideration as well. For me, it is time to take off and have some fun in game, and I hope that you will too. I hope that this was helpful for you. And as always, don't forget to stay safe, stay great, and see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.